So the Ath pretty much just joins together what the angels, Yahweh and the angels were doing in the beginning.
There it is right there. Ath.
Right, and one thing I want to point out, see where it says show vowel points at the bottom there? Now, if you brothers want, see they got a little arrow in that little box. If you click that box, it'll get rid of all them dots and all that, them Edomite pronunciations.
Right.
So you can get the Hebrew for itself. All right. So far we got Bara Ashyath, Bara'ah, Alahayim, Ath. Right. All right.
Ha-Shemayim.
Right, Ha-Shemayim. Now the word Ha-Shemayim, the Ha at the beginning of a word is the. And then Shemayim is the heavens. See, they got the heaven. It should be the heavens. Which is plural. Now the word Shemayim means waters. The Shah at the beginning of the word is which or pertaining to. Pertaining to or which. That which is or that which pertains to the waters. Now those waters is basically the elements.
Elements, yeah.
The elements in the atmosphere. And those elements in the atmosphere combined together created solid things like the earth, the trees, you know, and everything else that the Most High created.
Yeah, the proof of that is Esau has a table of elements.
Right.
Like water is H2O.
Right.
2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen.
Right.
Carbon monoxide is C2O. 2 parts carbon, 1 part oxygen.
Right.
Yeah.
So those are because everything was already there. When the beginning, everything was already there. It was just deep space, and all the elements were in the heavens. Everything was still there. So what the angels basically did was they spoke the word, and all those elements came together and formed the earth and formed different things.
Right. That's what spiritual power is a manipulation
of the
elements.
Right.
You know, because everything can be broken down to its element.
Right.
Yep. Okay. The next one is Wa'ath.
Right. Wa'ath. All right. I'm sorry. Let me get to it. Wa'ath is the Y at the beginning of a word is and. Okay. And the ath is again the definite part. It definitely happened this way. Definite accusative. Okay. There it goes again. Ath.
Which they left out the word wa, but the word wa itself means and.
Right.
But they left it out. But you know, through the Spirit, we know how to read it correctly.
Right.
Wa'ath, you know.
Right. So whenever you see the word wa at the beginning of the word, if it ain't part of the word, it means and. Okay. And then the next word is
Ha-Aratazah.
Right. Ha-Aratazah. Now, Ha-Aratazah, the Ha at the beginning of a word, again, is the. And you see it right there, the. And then Aratazah is the earth. All right? It's not talking about the land or nothing like that. It's talking about the earth itself. All right? That's what the word Aratazah means. Because the word for land is Adama. That's the word for land or ground. Adama. The word for earth is Aratazah.
It is there.
There it goes right there. All right. So now we'll scroll down to the second verse. And if yep. And if you don't mind, brother, if you could get rid of those foul points.
Yep. Sure.
All right. All right. So now here goes the second verse.
Okay. Wa-ha-aratazah.
Right. Wa-ha-aratazah. The wa at the beginning of a word again is and. Ha is the, and Aratazah is earth. So now, the beginning, the Most High showed Moses what took place at the beginning. Now it's going to break down what the angels did to form everything that we see today. So it says Waha Aratazah.
Yeah, and he received that on Mount Sinai when he went up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, when he went up to the mount. Yep, that's right. Because that's like the Elder Gabar brought out, I believe a couple of weeks ago. He said that when Moses went up to the mountain, he didn't just receive the 613 commandments.
Right.
He received many things.
Yep.
the beginning of how things were created. He received things from the beginning, the end, the middle of times,
Yep.
the laws, statutes, the commandments, history, judgments.
Yeah, that's right. Waharatazah Har-Yaha. Hayaha. Hayatha. Correction, Mike. Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Some of them letters look alike.
Yeah, they look alike. Correction. Hayatha.
Right.
Hayatha.
Hayatha. And you'll notice when you read the Torah, you know, which we happen to have one, the letters are kind of small, so sometimes you
need a pointer. You're supposed to have a pointer when you
to help you out. Yep.
Yeah, help you see it, because you know, as you get older, your eyes start letters start dancing.
Yeah.
But the correct pronunciation is Hayatha.
Right.
Hayatha.
Now Hayatha is was or be. So it's saying Waha Aratazah Hayatha, and the earth was. Okay, that's the word for was, or you can also use it for be.
Okay. Thawaraha.
Right. Thawaraha. The word Thawaraha is one word which means without form. So what the Lord is conveying here is that the angels were saying that the earth was there in the element stages, in the water stages, right? But it wasn't formed yet.
It wasn't put together yet.
Right. That's why I said it was without form.
Right.
Okay.
And if you look at the earth, it looks like a jigsaw puzzle.
Right.
You know, if you look at the globe of the earth, which we'll show you in pre-production or post-production, excuse me, it looks like a puzzle.
Right.
You know, Africa looks like it can fit right into South America.
That's right. And they have a term for it called Pangea.
Pangea. Yeah,
Which the word Pangea, the word Pan is all, and Gea is where you get the word Geo, which is earth. All earth, which was one massive land. And that's what happened. The angels took that massive land and they formed it all together.
Okay.
And then what happened was when the flood came, the pressure from the waters caused the division of the lands. That's why everything got separated. You know, like I believe Elder Tahar one time made an analogy, which is an excellent analogy, is if you got a room and you fill that room with water, water is heavy. And after a while, what happens is that water, it'll break things apart. You know, it'll break like the floor apart and expand it.
Yep.
So what happened was the pressure from the water, which was so high above the earth, it caused the land masses to separate from each other. That's why you see that today. Because it tells you that the angels, when they created the earth, they said the dry land appeared. So it all appeared in one place. Sorry.
Okay. The next one is Wahashak. Wakashak.
I'm sorry. You I think you missed the one before that.
Okay, yeah. Wabahawa.
Right. Wa-ba-ha-wa. The wa at the beginning is and the ba-ha-wa is void or empty. You know, like you get the word abyss. The word abyss is void and empty because I'm sorry, not abyss, that goes into the deep part. But the word wa-ba-ha-wa means and void. And it was void or empty.
Or like space.
Like space.
Right.
You know?
Deep space.
Right. Because you had, like I said, you had the elements there, but they weren't formed yet.
Right. Wakashak.
Right. Wakashak. Now Wakashak is wa is and kashak is darkness. Which is darkness, which is blackness. Then also you have another word in the Hebrew for blackness or for black, which is shakar. Shakar.
Yeah, because space is dark. It's deep and it's dark.
Right, and the Most High said He dwells in thick darkness.
Okay. Isle.
Isle. Right. Isle. The word isle means upon, on or upon. And then you see it right there. Was upon the face.
Okay. Isle.